How's it going today, guys? Episode 12 here. I'm gonna discover Helios 1 and try to talk to these NCR. I'm gonna try to join the NCR.
This is a
See
restricted
about
area.
talking.
State your business.
NCR representative. I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power
There
plant?
should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Was the Brotherhood of
Damned if
Steel
I
here?
know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
I think out of all the Fallouts, the Brotherhood of Steel is my best faction. Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more
I ask
important?
myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Alright, let's see about going inside and meeting these people.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Actually using pulse grenades. It might become handy against robots soon. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Meaty says. Alright, that's just a little bit of stuff. Got a mount marker update. Guess that's a door you could pick to get into the side of the building if you can't get into the front. Or that's a door outside to the back area that's fenced in. Nine rounds. A lot of good stuff right through here. Okay, that's in us in a big circle.
This place is off limits to civilians. You don't like it, take it up with Lieutenant Haggerty.
What does that door lead to? It's the way I needed to go. I think it's full of alcohol.
Hello.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Settle down, I'm not
Damn
here
right
to replace
you're not.
anyone.
Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
What
What
do you do
else?
here?
I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
What are you trying to accomplish?
See, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
How would someone
There's these
retarget
two
the mirrors?
terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you? Well, hey,
Damn no.
if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why should the power go to the
Because
ship
I
and
get
McCarran?
paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
Alright. What exactly do you
Fuck,
do?
man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
Okay. How did you
It
get
was
this job?
easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said, look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said, welcome aboard.
Okay.
Here, you want this.
Sounds like they just
it's
hire
the password
somebody.
to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Alright, let's see about fixing these solar panels or mirrors out here. I wonder how many there is that you can salvage. Any of them broken? You gotta fix? Landmines in there.
Evening.
Set that one off. Set mainframe connection, Archimedes testing. Sure there ain't more. There's one I can scavenge. Solar array parts added.
All mine. Fine by me.
We give you some. Take the sawed off for now. And a grenade rifle. Sounds like dogs or wolves. Yep. Need a science of 75 is required. Okay. Some more gray parts, salvage.
Evening. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Okay. That's
This
good
place is off
information.
limits to civilians. You don't like it? Take it up with Lieutenant Haggerty. This place...
Wants us to have a science of at least 75 to activate that terminal. Guess we'll go back inside and talk to him real quick. Oh no. Wrong area. It's not where I was on the head. Where's Ignacio at?
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
I'm interested in this place.
Then we have
It's
that in common.
significant.
Whom do you typically work with?
This is your turf. For all I know, you could have killed me kill your allegiance. Who are
Very
you
well,
with?
yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
I won't.
That's
you won't.
reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the followers of the apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
The NCR asked me to help increase the power plant
Then I would
output.
say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it. Oh,
Where should I
the
route the
NCR has their
power?
own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
Why would
I'm
you
a
trust
man of
me with
letters.
this?
I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
What more is there to this
I
place than a
don't
power
entirely
plant?
know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military, targeting computers, shock sensors.
Well, we know the
A code word
Brotherhood of
comes
Steel
up
was here
repeatedly in the
before the
papers I've flipped
NCR
through
took it.
Archimedes.
You think Archimedes is
Yes.
the weapon they built
And the
here?
technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be
Enclave,
catastrophic,
Enclave.
no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
The Brotherhood of Steel
They weren't
knew
here
about
for me to
Archimedes?
But I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR
Right.
first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
Is this a big cover-up? The NCR doesn't
Not
know
yet.
about this weapon?
By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
You are right. Mr. Fantastic has lost his mind. Alright, we got all the terminal password now. Alright. Optional arm Archimedes security system to wipe out all nearby NCR soldiers. No. Alright, now it's wanting us to go in the bunker. I had to play this smart. Where's them grenades that they sent me? Those grenades? This could actually be a big benefit for us. You die, Boone. Oh. So I got some enemies. No, I don't. Okay. Turret control. And go ahead and disarm. Disable them. We know it don't have an R in it. Usually one that will reset your tries. Sometimes it reset your tries. Got 1 of 6. See, that one had allowance replenishing. Spying had 3 of 6. Raving. Sometimes you don't get to unlock it. Things can be tricky. I don't care for really hacking terminals on this game. You'll spend 10-15 minutes trying to hack a terminal when it's something you can usually go around or lockpick. This is something we're definitely gonna have to come back and clear out. Just don't have the space for it right now.
Are you playing games with me, goddammit? I have a personal message.
Keep making our way through. Thing important. Ciao, Boone.
Keep looking.
Boy ID card. Alright, we have one of the Stein journals. It was the second one. I just got an update on Stein.
Law enforcement authority.
Shabu.
That's what I do best. Okay, I'll keep fine by me.
He was weighing me down. Okay, that's where I need to head out. Kinds of alcohol. Generator looks to be fine, but some kind of large vermin has chewed into the power cable. With the proper know-how and some scrap metal, you could repair the connection and improve its output bandwidth. Otherwise, you'll need help. Let's see about repairing this. Now we're gonna make a quick save right here. Figure 8 power grid. We're gonna do full region. Farm Archimedes plant defense system.
Attention, Archimedes 1 laser is now armed. Move all personnel to minimum safe distance before initiating test fire.
Okay. Got a pre-war book right there. Now I wanted to show you guys something. We're not gonna keep the Archimedes operational like we just did, but I do want to show you guys something. What happens if you destroy the NCR with the weapon? Okay, we gotta wait between 9 AM. Alright, Boone, check this out.
Retargeting sequence initiated for Helios 1 reflector banks. The Archimedes laser systems will automatically initiate test fire upon completion.
See the whole Mojave out here. Dang. Right, Boone. Now this is the Archimedes weapon that they created here. Destroying all the NCR members.
Archimedes 2 orbital laser bombardment will commence in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they got some kind of satellite up in the sky.
Archimedes 1 and 2 laser system. Thank you for observing Poseidon energy safety. Protocol, have a nice day.
Well, that was it, guys. That's what happens when you use the Archimedes weapon. But I just wanted to show y'all that. I'm about to load. Save up, and we're gonna do the right thing. We're gonna do it to the full region. We're not gonna just give the NCR all the power. That ain't fair. Guess this robot don't have any interaction. Now we're not going to use the NCR. I mean, we're not going to use the Archimedes weapons to kill the NCR. Now we're gonna talk to Initio. We're gonna let it, I think it brightens up again. Okay. What happened? We never did clear downstairs. We can pass through here. Drink a beer. Oh yeah, that was the terminal. I didn't even see that many turrets, to be honest. Says there's an enemy glitched out. On top of the tower, most likely, on top of the building. I wonder what we're gonna do with them salvage parts. It's got a frame rate drop right there on the game. Alright, it cleared up now.
What can I help you with?
I've
I saw
diverted
that
the
on
power.
monitors here, and you sent it to everyone. Very admirable.
Very admirable.
Now that the NCR is more or less what they want, hopefully their curiosity about the plan is satisfied, and they'll dig no deeper. The followers will be grateful. Here, take these as a parting gift. I hope you'll find them useful. Keeping watch
Why are you
mostly,
still here?
trying to make sure the dangers of this plan are minimized.
I'm accepted by the followers of the apocalypse. Got a big book of science. This is going to increase my science by 3 more points. Sure, I don't have no more other skill books. I can go ahead and learn.
Yo.
So you have no idea what you're doing?
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
Why are you worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here. Adios, amigo.
Okay. So guys, that's gonna wrap up episode 12. Just a little recap. We restored the power back to the Helios 1. We diverted it to the whole region. We didn't want to give just NCR the power. Next episode, we're gonna try to make it to Boulder City and discover the cons. So y'all come tune in to the Twitch at SickVQ. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day and a better one tomorrow.
Hey, man.